Hey, what's up guys? It's Pixelated Apollo, and welcome to this free-for-all online battle of Medieval 2 Total War. This is a battle replay from one of my subscribers. His name is SpartanQwop, or SpartanQwop. Thank you, Spartan, for this battle replay, and I'm sure it's a great one. But it looks like it's high money, and Spartan is playing as France, so let's just go ahead and dive into this battle, see what happens here. He's got 4 units of dismounted French archers, and then behind that he's got 6 units of dismounted chivalric knights. And then lastly, in the back here, he's got 6 units of noble knights, 2 in the center, 2 on the wings. So very heavy army here, so it's going to be fun to watch in action. And then one of his opponents is playing as Egypt. He's got 2 units of peasant archers. Behind that, he's got 4 units of heavy axe unit. I'm not even going to attempt to say their name, so moving on. And then he's got 4 units of Saracen militia, and they are like a spearman unit. Behind that, he's got 4 units of Nafatoons, and I'm sure you can hear that. That's my dog just like rolling around. Hey, can you stop it? Can you stop it? She is the most noisy dog. She will make a sound for anything. But anyways, 4 units of Nafatoons and, let's see, 4 units of Royal Mamelukes and 2 normal Mamelukes. So again, another heavy army. I think we're going to see all heavy armies here because of such high florins here, or denarii, or whatever it's called. But let's move on to the Holy Roman Empire here. He's got 4 units of Pavis crossbowmen, very good armored piercing archer unit. And let's see, he's got 2 units of mounted crossbowmen. That could be good harass there, and also picking off kills if it is scored res. Then he's got some Teutonic knights and mailed knights. And in the center here, he's got like 6 units of armored sergeants, and then 5 units of dismounted imperial knights. Those guys are really good too. They have like little maces over here. Very scary unit to fight against. And then lastly, he's got 2 units of Teutonic knights. So this is the Holy Roman Empire here. It looks like he's playing defensively here. And lastly, but not least, we've got Spain, who has 4 units of Pavis crossbowmen. He's got some Gentes. It's like a missile cav here, like javelin cav. Behind that, he's got some chivalric knights. And his core infantry here, he's got 4 units of dismounted chivalric knights. He's got 4 units of swordsman militia. He's got like a jav unit here. Behind that, he's got a trebuchet. And he's got the same thing on this wing. He's got some 2 units of Gentes, like missile cav, and then a general's bodyguard. So a lot of harass units here. But let's go ahead and start this battle. See, this is always the worst part in a free-for-all, is deciding who's going to face who. But I think France is going to go after Egypt, and then Spain and Holy Roman Empire is going to duel to the death. Let's see. Yeah, Holy Roman Empire is repositioning to face Spain. So I think this is a good matchup here. I think this is in Spain's favor, honestly, because he has a trebuchet, and if the Holy Roman Empire plays defensively, he can lose a lot of good troops to just sitting there getting hit by a trebuchet. Spain also has a lot of harass units, like these javelin cav, which are very quick and deadly if used properly. And I just think the infantry that he's bringing has an edge over all those spearmen. But let's see what happens. The skirmish phase, though, with the archers is pretty much the same. They both have 4 units of Pavis crossbowmen, which is pretty standard in Medieval 2 Total War. But we see a lot of cav movement here. Lots of cav movement. I think he's trying to get some early harass off, but we'll see. And let's go ahead and look at what Egypt looks like. Egypt is taking the initiative here and charging forward towards France. Oh, please excuse me. This is like my 100th time doing this. Like, from a mix of messing up, getting phone calls, and people messaging me. I felt like I've already done 2 hours worth of commentating because I had to restart so many times. But here we go. Here comes Spain. It looks like Egypt over there is just going to take their time. Spain as well, taking their time. See how the Holy Roman Empire is lining up their troops. It looks like it's just a standard line here. It's kind of unorganized, but is he making another line here? Let's see. So it looks like he's got some reserves here, maybe. Don't know exactly. And Egypt, what are they doing? They are taking their sweet time getting over to France. I wouldn't want to rush to a battle either. Man, I might have to fast forward at some parts because free-for-alls can be quite long. As you can tell, the video isn't too long, but we might fast forward at some parts. Most likely after the first engagement. Well, let's see here. We've got archers from Spain getting into position. And, ooh, it looks like... No? I thought some arrows were hitting these cav units, but I guess not. The Holy Roman Empire here has some very unorganized, like, formation here. It's got a random cav unit here mixed with infantry all over the place. Now, I'm not saying that's bad or anything, it's just my OCD is going crazy right now. I would fix that pronto. And it looks like he's going to try to get his artillery in range, because that would be very useful. Very, very useful. And it looks like he's going to keep his cav. Spain is going to keep his cav back to, I think, protect against the harass from these mounted cav. Oh, he's sending cows. This is interesting. He is giving them the sickness. I think all the sickness does is make their morale a little bit worse. I would have shot either fire or normal rounds, maybe like right here in this big blob. I don't see the point of using cow meat, rotten cow meat. But let's go ahead and look at what France and Egypt are up to. Spartan playing as France. He is, looks like he's maneuvering his cav over here. He's got 2 units of noble knights going to his left flank here. Let's see. France definitely has the archer advantage here. Hopefully Spartan uses that to his advantage. If it was me right now, I would be marching forward to get my archers in range, just so I can get as many volleys off as I can. But it looks like both players are going to be micromanaging their cav right now. Because look at this, we have a cav engagement that might begin here. This is definitely in favor of Egypt. These Mamelukes are a very, very strong cav unit. But let's find out what happens here. We've got 2 cav charging in, 2 noble knights charging into a royal Mameluke. Oh, this is not good. You don't want to get these units surrounded. Let's see what he does here. Good use of cav. Watching other cav units flanks and stuff like that. Good use there. Both well done with their cav units. We've got Egypt over here trying to flank around. Egypt still has 2 units of cav, so it's not looking good for France right now. Right here. I mix here with now. Instead of, I should have said right now, but I mixed here, so it's like right here. It has been a long day. A long day. Well, it looks like his cav is, the French cav is doing all right. They're holding over here. They look like they're doing well. And we've got more reinforcements from France charging in. Let's watch this charge. Boom. That was a much needed charge. And this looks like he's sending in his armored spearmen here, which, smart play by Egypt. France needs to play aggressive here. France, get your archers up there. There you go. Get your troops over there, buddy. So France really needs to cut off these Egyptian reinforcements coming to the Cav engagement. It looks like France is pulling back. He's going to save a couple units of Cav. So that was a really interesting Cav engagement. Usually when they start, they usually end with one victor, but this time they pulled back. France did, at least, Spartan. He pulled back, and now his Cav can live another day. So I think that was well played by Spartan. We've got some archers super close. I think they were following a unit here. But he needs to be careful here. He doesn't want to get run over by Cav. Oh, what do we got? Let's check out this other battle. It looks like Holy Roman Empire is charging in. He's not going to take that crap from the trebuchet. Boom! Look at this charge. Oh my god. Ooh, trebuchet missed there. We've got a huge charge down the center. It looks like Spain was too slow to get his archers out of the way. He needs to charge his infantry in. Oh wow. He loses his general.
For defeat seems almost certain.
That is devastating. And we've got, finally he charges in his infantry. But now that he lost his general, this could go either way. Let's get some close-ups here. I still think Spain can pull out a victory here, just because he has much better infantry. But let's find out here. We still have a lot of Spanish Cav here. Oh my god, guys, I am so sorry. My commentary is all over the place. I am just so tired. It looks like Spain is going to win the Cav engagement, and then he can get some hammer and anvil strikes. But let's go ahead and check out. Whoa, what do we got over here? We've got all kinds of troops everywhere. Looks like Egypt is in a loose formation here. And finally, we're getting some charging Chivalric Knights right into the heart of the Egyptian army. Boom. Going after those heavy infantry axe unit.
The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men. Only half the enemy force remains.
So I think that's the Holy Roman Empire there, who admitted defeat. Yep, it is the Holy Roman Empire. They admit defeat, and if this is score res, Spain is about to rack up a ton of kills. Of course, I don't know for sure if it's score res or last man standing. But that's that battle. Let's go ahead and check out this one. We've got little pockets of engagement here. We've got some Chivalric Knights fighting heavy axe units. And then over here on the other side, we've got... Oh,
we have captured the enemy's general.
There's the enemy general.
That will teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
So the winner of this battle...
Rest at our leisure.
The winner of this battle is going to face an army that doesn't have a general. So that's good. Let's see. Where is his Nafatoons? Let's see what those Nafatoons are up to. I'm sure they're creating havoc. Spartan really needs to go after these Nafatoon units. They are going to cause, look at, it's causing this unit to rout, and look how healthy this unit is. Nafatoons will just completely destroy your morale. So France kind of needs to pull his army together. He's got a lot of units scattered everywhere. He needs to send these guys in. Oh, these are his archers. He's got some Chivalric Knights. I think these guys came back from routing. He needs to send them back in. Egypt, though, it does show him having a lot of units right here, but they can easily break.
Only half of our force remains. Only half the enemy force remains.
So it looks like France is getting pretty chewed up. He really needs to get his units moving here. He's got a lot of units just standing around. Something that you learn over time is micromanagement, and you know, it's a very important skill to winning total war battles. This looks like it's in Egyptian hands here. I don't see how France can win this battle, but let's find out here. Getting a huge cav charge into these spearmen, and he breaks one. It looks like he does also have a unit of Chivalric Knights helping out. We've got a huge cav charge over here as well, mixed in with some Nafatoons and Spearmen here. So good charge, and then he pulls out. Well done. His dismounted Sugar Knight's still holding the line. See what's going on over here. Looks like he's got French archers fighting. Now, I'm not too sure how well French archers are at hand-to-hand or melee combat, but it looks like they're doing a hell of a job holding off Spearmen and Royal Mamelukes here. Also, he's got some archers back here supporting his archers that are in combat. He's charging in some Chivalric Knights. This is a much needed charge. Boom. That will help his archers out big time. Let's see, he's got some Noble Cav. France just kind of has units scattered everywhere. He might pull out a victory here. He just needs to get to those Nafatoons quickly. Ooh, no. Doesn't have enough troops here to make it. That's not good. I don't think this unit's going to return. I would send this unit of cav right here after those Nafatoons. Whenever you're facing Nafatoons, you always got to make them a priority. You got to take them out because they will destroy your infantry. Oh, here we go. Here comes some cav charges into the Nafatoons. A smart charge there. And look at this. We've got routing here in the center. These Sarsian militia are retreating. The enemy general's gone.
Good riddance to that Saracen death dog. Praise death will break his men's resolve.
Here we go. Here comes the cav charges from France. Let's see. Here's his French archers that were in melee combat. Now they are firing at the enemy Nafatoons. Ooh, we do have some routing though.
We need to act.
And here comes Spain trying to get some kills here. That's a smart play by Spain. Seeing Spain charge in like this, it makes me think it's scored res, but I could be wrong. And what is going on over here? We've got some spearmen. I think they returned from routing, charging into these French cav. We've got more French cav coming in as well. So this is pretty much all it's down to is French cav. Between Nafatoons and Spearmen, basically. But that cav engagement between Egypt and France was really exciting to watch. That was a lot of fun. He's trying to get some charges, I'm sure, on those Nafatoons. So this is down to the wire. These two armies really beat themselves up, and it looks like Spain is going to have a cakewalk here. Spain just utterly destroyed the Holy Roman Empire. So what do we have over here? Okay, here comes Spain again. He's regrouping, and it looks like he's going to go for a charge here. And it looks like through positioning, Egypt is now sandwiched between two armies. Oh, and we have some routing. That is huge. But the Nafatoons are getting some shots off here. He needs to go after those Nafatoons as quick as possible. Oh, look at this. We've got a charge by Spain over here. Boom. This light mercenary cav or missile cav is no match for these noble knights. But it looks like Spain has caused Egypt to rout. I think this is all that Egypt has is 3 horsemen. Royal Mamelukes. And it looks like Spain is going for the final blow on France. France is down to 1 cav unit, his noble knights. I'm pretty sure his general's in there somewhere, maybe. Yeah, here's his general, the French general. So that was interesting, seeing 3 factions charge at once. Here comes Spain to clean up the mess. clean up the mess. Huge infantry charge. Just trying to get those cav units. Oh, and it looks like he caught up to him. And there goes the French general.
Run down those worthless peasants.
There goes Spartan's general. And what do we have left here, guys? It doesn't look like we have much. But that was a crazy battle between Egypt and France. Down to the wire. And they couldn't even finish it before Spain could get over there, which is just crazy. But I'm going to go ahead and fast forward. Because I do believe this is scored res. So, because it's still going on and everyone's routing and running away. So, France can still win this battle if he scored enough kills here. Well, let's just go ahead and fast forward. Because there's really nothing to watch here. I hope you enjoyed this battle. This was a interesting one. But, oh, look at this. Spartan did take the lead here. He won this battle. He had 814 kills. That's the most kills. And even though it wasn't pretty, Spartan came up on top. Spain came in third. Wow. See, that's the kind of crappy thing about free-for-alls is if you just utterly destroy your opponent, you can lose. And I think Frederick here, he should have tried to kill all the routing units from the Holy Roman Empire. But good game to all opponents, all players, and I'll see you guys next time.